Apple Voice Control is a game changer for struggling writers. Hi there, my name is Bridget Nicholson. I'm an occupational therapist and assistive tech consultant, and I am thrilled to bring you some really exciting information. This is going to be a super quick video to show you information about the new Apple Voice Control that's just come out. It is now November 2019, and this voice control really just literally came out in the last couple of months. And I think it's a voice changer. Excuse me, I'm not going to edit that out. I just made it's a game changer. The voice control is a game changer for students who struggle with writing. Now, what you'll see is if you look online about Apple Voice Control, there's a lot of focus on how it is helpful for individuals with physical disabilities, and it has enormous amazing applications for people with physical disabilities. But this video is going to focus on how it really helps students, or really any individual who struggles with writing. And so I'm going to try and compare the differences between what voice and speech recognition on some of the built-in programs does, what speech recognition on Dragon Naturally Speaking does, and then what this new voice control does. So let's go, let's do it. It is available on iPad, iOS 13, and Catalina OS on MacBook computers. So it really is a game changer. It is speech recognition, and I know that there are many programs that have speech recognition built in. There is speech recognition built into the keyboards on iPads and on tablet devices, Android tablet devices. Speech recognition built into Google Documents. It's built into operating systems on Windows and Mac. However, I've also used Dragon Naturally Speaking for many years, and also used Dragon Anywhere for a very long time. And I believe that there are features on Apple Voice Control that are new and unique and different, and features that I think are going to be fantastic for students who have difficulty writing. And even though the Apple advertising and a lot of information online is about students or people who have physical disabilities, I believe that the voice control or speech recognition, the way it's set up now, and it's called voice control, I think it's going to be a really big benefit for students that are our high incidence students. So I'm talking about students with learning disabilities, high functioning autism, ADHD. Those are students who really can use the keyboard. They can write with a pen. They may not be writing very legibly, they may not be typing efficiently. Students who are slow with writing, who have challenges with writing, I think that this voice control is going to be very beneficial. So it's important to look at productivity as being writing efficiency, which is a combination of speed and accuracy, and that's where I think this operating system, the built-in voice control in the operating system, will really be beneficial. I've played around with it enough on the iPad to see that I think the accuracy is tremendously high, especially given you actually don't even need a Wi-Fi connection now. You can have it on the iPad or your laptop without a Wi-Fi connection, and the accuracy is phenomenal, even without an internet connection. And the select and correct commands, I think, will be very useful in helping students produce work at a much greater rate. So here's a quick demo for you. To turn your microphone on, I will do another quick demo video, because there are numerous different ways that the microphone can turn on. You have to go into the Apple, this is the iPad that I'm talking about right now. You have to go into accessibility settings. So go into accessibility settings, which is right here. And then go down to voice control, make sure voice control is on. And once voice control is on, what you'll see is that in the top right hand corner of your iPad, you'll see a little blue microphone, a white microphone with a blue background that'll show that your microphone is on. And bear in mind, when your microphone is on, it's going to be listening at all times to everything you're saying, because that essentially is not only dictation, it's also for command and control. So if someone's using this feature for opening and closing programs, or for zooming or scrolling, it's going to be listening at all times. So I learned this the hard way. If you sit in meetings and this is on, then you're going to have all kinds of things typed onto your iPad. So you have to turn this off at certain times if you're not wanting the general discussion to be typed up on the iPad. And there are 3 different ways of turning the microphone on and off, but I'll do that as part of a separate video. This is a quick demonstration of the very powerful voice control and speech recognition features built into iOS 13, period. I am going to demonstrate the dictation features, period. Select feature is. Select feature is. Features. There are other features for select 4 that are valuable for people with physical disabilities, period. Select there are, that are. However, comma, for this demonstration, I really want to emphasize how useful these new programs are for students who have difficulties with producing writing, period. One of the most significant challenges students have is with efficient production of writing, period. In other words, comma, they need to produce text quickly with high accuracy, period. That equals efficiency of writing, period. Select efficiency. Efficiency. Select equals through writing. Equals efficiency of writing. Select equals efficiency. Equals efficiency. I just turned my microphone off there right now because this is going to be one of those words that clearly is not getting me, and it's really strange because that's a really unusual word compared to the word I was using it. You can go in, I'm not going to show you now because this is going to be a really quick demonstration, but you can go in and actually set up specific vocab words. So if your student was going to use a word like that frequency, like the word efficiency, then you would be able to go in and create that as a custom word. So right now for this writing, I just have no choice but to go in and actually type in the word. But you'll see that with all the writing that I have done, there's been actually relatively very few errors. But the things that I really wanted to highlight as well is, now that I have my microphone off, you can also select sentences and then have the sentence read out.
That equals efficiency of writing.
And I'll just do another one here as well. Select it and then hit speak.
In other words, they need to produce text quickly with high accuracy.
And I really want to emphasize that having the text read out is valuable for students who struggle with editing their work. So if they are not sure of all the words on the screen, if they're not picking up all the words and where the words are incorrect, either incorrect words, incorrectly spelled, incorrect grammar, sentence order, words that are omitted. The reading out, the text-to-speech is helpful as well. So I wanted to just show you that you can dictate and you can select. There are also other selection methods, the other things that you can do. I'll see if I can get my microphone on again. Sometimes I have difficulty with the microphone of this audio, the video recording, and then this turning on. This is an accessibility feature which I will explain in a separate video. But if you turn this accessibility feature on, it's under the touch controls. You can set up a little control menu here to turn your voice on and off. There are other ways of turning the voice on and off as well, but I'm going to do a how-to video a little bit later on and put that in the same place as this one. So I'm going to turn voice control on here. Select that equals through writing. Select that through writing. Select this is through 13. Bold that. Underline that. So I've turned my microphone off again. Students who have difficulty writing are really your higher incidence students. If they don't have significant physical disabilities, they are generally able to touch the screen and make selections. But especially if you're looking at smaller text, and if you're looking at trying to get your student to be more efficient, I feel that the efficiency of dictation of this is the efficiency of dictation is excellent. The accuracy of recognition is excellent, but then also being able to select text with voice and then capitalize, I think and capitalize and also make corrections, delete words, say words over words. I think that really helps with efficiency. So I think this is really a game changer for students, because I think that they would be able to not only produce text by dictation, but also make selections, make corrections quickly, and then change, do things like editing punctuation or adding punctuation in various places of the document.